Champ Term Book, Series 3. Term 1, Science. Chapter 2, Plants and Animals. All living things have been classified into two groups, plants and animals. Let us study about them in detail. Look at the following picture. What do you see in it? Can you see some plants and animals in it? Can you find any similarity among different plants? Let us see, how can we do so? No, it is colorless. It is called the root of the plant. Thus, the root is the non-green part of the plant. It remains under the soil. Now note the upright and branched part of the plant. This is the stem. We have studied in the previous classes that some plants like trees have a woody stem which is hard to touch, while some of the plants have soft stems like the pea plant. The soft stems of some plants are very weak and cannot stand erect. Do you see flat and green structures attached to the stem or branches? These are called leaves. You may find colorful flowers, fruits and seeds also. Seeds are usually contained in the fruit. Root, stem, leaves, flowers, fruit and seeds are the main parts of a common plant. Most of the plants have all the parts mentioned above, but the size and the shape of these parts may differ from one plant to the other. Some plants may not have all these parts. For example, ferns do not bear flowers and seeds. Such plants are called non-flowering plants. Have you ever seen animals like cow and dog? Do they also have similar body parts? Which parts are common among most of the animals? Most of the animals have a head, a neck, a trunk and legs. A tail is also found in some animals. But the body parts of different animals may differ in size, shape and number. Let us consider an example. Birds have 2 legs. Animals like cows and sheep have 4 legs each. A housefly has 6 legs. Snakes, on the other hand, have no legs at all. They creep on the ground. Can you trace the differences between the 4-legged animals and the birds? All birds have a beak. Do you find such a beak in the 4-legged animals also? No. Legs of different animals. Birds have wings while 4-legged animals have no wings. Birds can fly while 4-legged animals cannot do so. Do all animals of the same kind look like? Most of the animals have the same body parts. But the difference in the shape and the size of these parts gives each of the animals a specific look. In animals like horses, both the pairs of limbs are almost of the same type. These help them to walk and run. Many animals have horns. Human beings have none of these. Of all living beings, human beings have the most developed brains. Only human beings can read and write. How plants and animals differ. Both plants and animals are living things, but they are different from each other in several ways. Movement. Animals move from one place to the other in search of food. Plants remain fixed to the ground. They do not have to roam in search of food. They can make their own food. Eating habits. Animals cannot prepare their own food. They depend on plants or other animals for their food. Animals like cow, buffalo, deer, etc., eat plants, and animals like lion, tiger, snake, etc., eat other animals for their food. However, green plants prepare their own food with the help of air, water and sunlight. Breathing methods. Animals like lions, cows and whales have lungs to breathe. Fish breathe with the help of gills. Insects breathe with the help of holes in their bodies. However, plants breathe through the tiny pores called stomata on their leaves. Reproduction. Some animals give birth to young ones, while others lay eggs. Most plants produce new plants from their seeds. Some plants produce young plants from their body parts. Sense organs. Sense organs help animals to know about their surroundings, especially to find their food and to know the presence of an enemy. Plants do not have sense organs. So, now we know how animals and plants are different from each other. However, we should keep in mind that plants and animals depend on each other for their survival. Interdependence. Plants and animals depend on each other. Plants and animals live in harmony with each other. However, sometimes this harmony is disturbed by human actions or due to some other reasons. This results in imbalance of nature. For instance, if due to excessive hunting, the number of tigers decreases in a jungle, it will lead to increase in population of deer. This will then lead to depletion of the surrounding vegetation. Thus, imbalance of nature will be created.